Monday, April 29th, coming to you live from Wakefield. This is the Weekly Show.
Welcome to this week's show. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Xavier.
And I'm Noel. Thanks so much for joining us today.
It is never boring here on campus up on the hill. Last week we celebrated Earth Week, and this week we are celebrating Animal Welfare Week at Wakefield.
The idea for this special week comes from Mr. Findler's government students as a part of my Impact Challenge, promoting service within our community.
Here's a list of the special events planned here for this week.
Those events look awesome. Great job to all those who are running them. And thanks, Mr. Findler, for putting together such a great project for your students.
Attention all middle schoolers. The annual Spring Fling Dance is this Friday at the Piedmont Country Club. The party starts at 6:30 and includes dinner, ice cream, and dancing.
The cost to attend is just $35 and can be played online through your student portal or dropped off to Mr. Chisman in his office.
While Friday evening is the middle school spring fling, earlier that afternoon our seniors will have a special luncheon followed by the opening of their time capsule in the senior garden.
Time capsule? What time capsule?
Well, for those seniors who were here in 5th grade, it was something they did. They put together mementos and messages and buried them in the garden back in 2016.
And Friday, they get to dig it up and see what they all thought what was important when they were just kids.
That sounds fun. I hope they can find where they buried it. The senior garden is pretty big.
We have another busy week in Wakefield Athletics, including several games against Highland. Here are the details about this week's games and games times.
We have a few field trips coming up this week. The 9th grade is heading to the Udvar Hazy Museum, and Mrs. Findler's scientific illustration students will be visiting the Leesburg Animal Park.
And later this week, the lucky first graders are heading to DC to visit the National Gallery of Art.
Looking ahead to next week, Monday is a teacher work day, so there is no school for students that day.
And that Tuesday marks the start of Teacher Appreciation Week, so be ready to let our Wakefield teachers know just how much we appreciate all they do for us.
And that's our show for this week. Thanks for joining us, and see you next week on The Weekly Show.